Okay, so WWE, this one is for free, as usual. So check this one out here. Let's say we go attitude era type style. Bianca and Naomi go to visit Jade, who's still laid up in the hospital. Because in reality, we don't really know what her injury is. At least I don't, right? Jade comes to, she's like a little bit under, and she says it was Bayley. Bianca spazzes out, leaves the room. Naomi is there in shock, and that would be the end of the SmackDown. That's like a cliffhanger, right? Following week, we see her arrive at the arena. Naomi arrives at the arena. Maybe she's trying to talk to her, whatever. She calls out Bayley. Bayley defends herself, says it wasn't her. And a fight breaks out. Naomi gets caught in the middle. Naomi takes a lick. Boom. Security, the fake security comes out. It goes all the way to the back. We go to other matches. We come back to the dressing area. And Naomi and Bianca are arguing. You take her side. You always take her side. I already told you this and that. Whatever. And then they separate. And she's like, F that. Y'all all can get it. Goes to all this. All this calls for a triple threat. Now we're in the third week. The third week, it could be the final match as well. The main event. Bianca, Naomi, Bayley in the ring. Here comes Jade. Jade takes the mic, or you could either do something where you can do like an IG of the video. You see Jade, with therapy or whatever. And she could either do one or two things. She could either, if we're doing like a social media post, she can say, and Bayley, thank you so much. Again, if it wasn't for you, the guys wouldn't have got to me in time and it could have got worse, right? Or if she's there live and she has the mic, she can say, what the hell is going on here? I've been gone and this is what's going on. And Bianca picks up, like, yeah, it's for you, da da da. And she, explains, no, Bayley, when I was saying it's Bayley is the one who got help, right? The big reveal would be Jade then says it was Candace. Ooh, right now, I know off script in my mind why this works. Off script, I've seen several, I don't know if it's comments or of his actual video, I can't recall at this time. Bayley really pushing for Candace, saying like, she's amazing. I mean, I remember seeing Candace on Indie, so this is for you people out there. When Candace really gets a push, you guys are going to see this and the third. And yeah, we're seeing little ish that she's doing with Nia, but you can see, she was doing this in NXT too, being very manipulative. So now this would push Candace even further. And now this ends up with Bayley in a feud with Candace because at the end of the day, Candace would have set Bayley up somehow. Maybe she said, help, and Bayley's the one that came running. After screaming, help, Candace runs off, but we never see that because they're not going to go back and reshoot, even though they could. But Bayley can just say it in exposition. That's dialogue for you guys. And that starts that feud. But Bianca would, let's say, have a match with Candace, smash her, or even if she wants to, Bayley in the locker room, after Bianca apologizes, Bayley says that she wants her because this all started with her and she put me in the middle of this after everything was cool with us. So that sets up that feud, and that's a really big push. And it would also make Bayley look further awesome because she set up damage control to push the other two women. And now Bayley can also usher in Candice even further through this feud. Now, if you keep in mind, if you go back in the past, this is why when I said regarding Survivor Series and why I thought it was mid and how they set it up. If you go back into the archives, when Bianca would pop off on Bayley, Naomi would chill her and Jade would chill her. And they would look at her like, yo, like you didn't have to say that. Like, why you pushing it? And then she would just walk off. With Jade not here until the big reveal, it's only Naomi trying to keep the peace. So it's easier for Bianca to want to not listen and go crazy. So unless you write it in that it's Lash, whatever, that works. I'm not mad at it. It's basically, if you give me a good story, I'm not mad at it because she was entered. She was the replacement for the tournament. But it can work even better if it's Lash and Candice. I'm still trying to get Candice to push, and it just takes the heat off Naomi because, as I said, I just think it's a bad idea, and I think it's a bad idea for it to be Bianca because when I was thinking about it, I said it's just on a creative level, it looks dumb for me to injure my partner and then go into the tournament and the video comes out and I play it off like, should I go? Should I stay? Should I? Oh, let me, yeah, there's something there if you create it, but it looks stupid. Long shot, long shot, long shot. If you're moving Patricia up, which is AKA Jordan Grace, why not make it Jordan Grace? But I have another thought on Jordan Grace, and I'll save that for the next one. I'm out.